first. I'm going to use a straw to drink the wine because I don't want to mess up my lips. Just get cozy and let's just chit chat. Let's go. Oh my god, why is it so hard? I've done so many videos. It's just that this is a sit down and it's just so weird. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title of today's video, today we'll just be talking and just talking. So I haven't done a sit down in a while, so if you want to see what this video is about, just get your wine and let's just sit down and just have a cool cozy chit chat. All right guys, so as you can tell by the title of today's video, it's been officially November 3 actually will be my official 2 years on YouTube, and we're just going to talk about that. So I'm gonna pull up my first YouTube video that I posted November 3rd 2020. That was COVID time, and we're just going to go through it. But before we go through it, I want to give you guys a real rundown as to how I really ended up on YouTube. So I used to watch YouTube a lot, okay, back in 2020, especially COVID time. I was watching YouTube just a lot, and I just enjoyed watching all the girlies, all the vlogs. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like these vlogs just made me feel like I'm living vicariously through the creators that I was watching, and I was just so inspired, and I was like, I want to just be happy and just be living life like that. Like I'm just so inspired. I want to be like, I'm inspired by these people, and I used to watch them every single night before TikTok was like a thing because I started watching TikTok more. But I still would have the nights when I would just go on YouTube and just watch. Like I would binge watch. If I find a creator that I liked, I would watch some of their old videos and just watch up until today's day. Like it was just something that was just comforting that I would do like in the night times before I go to bed. Like I loved watching YouTube, and that's what I realized with most of the creators' stories. Like they always start off with they loved watching YouTube and they just wanted to be on it. So that was me. That's my story. But I didn't want to be on it. I was enjoying it as a viewer. Anyway guys, so I used to enjoy it as a viewer, and I was like, oh my gosh, like these people, like they just wake up every day and they always have things to do, and they're just living their life and they're just showing it to us. And I was not thinking about the monetization part until like later on. I was just living through them when I just started watching YouTube. So then my partner at the time, he started YouTube. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna start YouTube. And I was like, what? Yes. Like I was so excited because I loved watching YouTube so much. I was excited to be behind the scenes. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes, do it, and I will edit your videos and I will research how to do this. And I was just so excited because for the first, I would now be on the back end of a YouTube video, and that was just so crazy to me because I loved watching it. So I was so excited, and every time I would be like, what's going to be your next video? Like your subscribers are waiting on your next video. Even if it was 20 subscribers, I was like, come, you need to post today and you have to be consistent. And you know, like like I was in the background like, what's going to be your next video? You have to have ideas, like come, what you can do this. And let me tell you about the editing of those videos, guys. It was trash. Like honestly, it was trash, and the quality was trash, and we had a professional camera, so I don't know why the quality was that good. Okay, here my laptop is starting up. I don't know why the quality was that bad, but I was just trying different things. So I would do videos and try to do a green screen background, and I mean he would do videos and I would try to do a green screen background and just trying to put in sound effects and all of that as a beginner editor. Like it was insane. It was crazy. Like, but at the time when I was doing it, I was so excited and I felt like this is a good production, because in my head I was doing a good job, because I don't know, I just thought it was a good production, strangely. So one day he was like, why don't you start YouTube? Like you're so on me like about these YouTube videos, you're always talking about YouTube, like you get so excited to edit and all that. And I was like, me? Like no, I'm a background person. Like I couldn't be in front of a camera doing YouTube. And I always used to say I'm so shy and blah 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 blah, and just using that shy thing to hold back myself. And I was like, no, like me and YouTube, we cannot be in the same sentence. Like that's just crazy. So he was like, no man, you should try it. Like you're just so like passionate, even though this is not your channel, like you're just behind the scenes, you're just so into it, like you should do it. Like it would be good, and it would be good to use as something to hopefully get over your shyness. So I wasn't really paying any mind. I was just like, no, I will stay in the background, no. And then I was just like, I would use every excuse in the book. I don't have a professional camera, I don't have like a good home, I don't like where I am in life, I don't have good space inside to make it look aesthetic, I don't have anything going on for me that I'm going to vlog. Like, what am I actually going to vlog? I don't do anything interesting. Like, every excuse in the book, I pull them out. That's why support is so important, because I wouldn't be on YouTube if I wasn't getting that push, like those affirmations to tell me that I can do it, like I can do it to do this, and I can do it to do this, and it will help me to overcome this, and just all of that. So having supportive people in your corner is extremely important. So, you know, that support was like giving me a little confidence, and I was like, you know what, maybe I really can do this, and maybe it will really help me with my shyness and just shyness, because I don't like being shy. I hate it so much. Like, I hate how I feel when I get shy. I just like no, I don't like. And I feel like I'm growing up now, like shyness is for kids. I mean, of course it's not, but how are you going to go after what you want if you just always have the excuse as to I'm shy? Like, there has to be an in-between. Yes, I think you can still be shy and push yourself out of your comfort zone and still do some things. So yeah, I was like, okay, let me do it. And I was also thinking like what people are going to think, and people are not going to like me. Like, I don't think I have like that likable personality if you see me through a camera. I feel like in person my personality would be easier to like, but I didn't think you would be able to get my personality through a camera, especially because I just wasn't where I wanted to be in life, and just literally every excuse in the world. I just cannot do this. So I gave it a try. I was like, okay, let me do this, but I'm not going to do it like seriously. Let me just try. And once I started it, I just got excited. I posted a picture on my Instagram story, and I was like, I'm doing my first YouTube video, and I think I put in it like, you can't go in your comfort zone, something like that. Like, literally 2 years ago, within this time, I was debating, should I do this or should I not? And then I finally did it and posted my first video on November 3rd. I was expecting to get more support than I actually got. So let me tell you, YouTube will humble you. So people that you think will just be so happy to subscribe and watch your videos, it's not going to be that. Like, you literally have to be out here finding your audience, your friends, your family, like people close to you. They're not necessarily going to watch your video, or if they do, it's not going to be like, they won't realize how serious it is to you. So they'll come on the video and they won't watch it till the end, and they won't like it. Like, it's just, they won't always watch it. Yeah, you're not going to, well, for me personally, I don't know your circle of friends, I can just speak for myself. For me personally, I thought I was gonna grow a lot quicker than I actually grew. Like, I was like, what is this? Like, I was so discouraged at one point. Like, I feel like I still get discouraged to this day, but what has helped me now is I just don't look at the subscribers. I just don't look at anything. I just post my content, my content that I love and that I put time and effort in, and I just hope that people will like it. I am hoping still that people will just gradually flock to me, and I'm hoping to show my personality more, hence me doing this Q&A, because I haven't done one since the first video, which I'm going to review now. So yeah, that's just a summary. I was just really hesitant, and I found every excuse in the world as to why I just cannot do this, as to why it won't fit me. And then I just did the Q&A, and then I also was like, I can't even do my makeup. Like, you know, like how the YouTube girlies would look when they come and do a sit down. Like, I could never do my makeup like that. I couldn't do eyeliner, I couldn't do brows, I just could not do. So I was telling myself that I just don't have the look to be a YouTuber. The most I could do is put on foundation and lip gloss. Because I started YouTube, I actually started practicing because I wanted my makeup to look better on camera. Like, so many things have improved since I started YouTube. It's insane. And I just want to tell you guys that if you want to start, just start. Because I know I'm not like a big YouTuber right now to be giving like motivational speech or whatever, but the numbers don't always show your progress, like the progress that you're going to make within yourself and the progress that you'll make as a person. yeah, like the numbers cannot make up for that, because how else would I have made that progress if I didn't start YouTube? Like my makeup is so much better. You can literally go back and watch the video. My confidence is so much better. I feel like I speak better loudly. I feel like I'm more able to speak in rooms with a lot of people. I'm still uncomfortable, but it's progress as opposed to where I was before I started YouTube. So much has changed. That was just like a little summary before we get into the Q&A. I don't think I'm going to review all the questions, but I'm just going to talk you through what was going through my mind during this time 2 years ago when I was filming this video. So let's go. Okay, my have to stop right there. So like guys, let me see if this is on 1080 pixels, because I swear this was a professional camera. Like I got a professional camera to borrow to make my videos. It was at my house, so I could use it to make my videos, and this is the best that I could do at my makeup. As you can see, my eyebrows, and you know what, I'm looking back right now, my makeup was okay. Like I was really overthinking everything. That's sometimes everything can just be in your head. My makeup isn't beat or anything fancy, but I looked appropriate. Like I looked okay. And even if I didn't have on makeup, even if you can't do your makeup, that's okay. It's not about that. So sometimes you can just use the little things to discourage us from doing something. We need to stop it. I still need to stop it, because I still probably do that to this day. Before I even start this video, I went and I got my hair braided, although my hair would have been done anyway. I put on a nice top, do a little quick natural beat, because I couldn't do makeup, I couldn't do lashes. Couldn't do lashes at all. As you can see, I have no lashes on in the video, and I had no plant. You know that plant aesthetic in the background that all the YouTubers have? I wanted that, but I didn't have a plant, and I didn't want to just have an MC background, which I could have had. I was just really overthinking everything. Sometimes we really have to stop ourselves, and sometimes we really need the support around us to help us to stop ourselves from overthinking. Because I didn't have a plant, and it was okay if I didn't have a plant. So what? I went outside. My partner went outside and picked a plant off of the tree that is alive, like a whole branch. No, this is so crazy. Like a whole branch off the tree, and put it in my background. And what was I thinking? It is so obvious that that's a real plant. That does not look like a fake plant at all. It looks like a tree. It doesn't even have those aesthetic leaves. It literally just looks like a mango tree. It literally looks like a mango tree. Eventually, my friend Jody, she bought me a plant as a gift, and I was using that in my background, and I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Like my friend is so supportive. She sees that I don't have any plants, and I always talk about the fact that eventually I'm gonna get a plant, and she gifted me a plant. Again, supportive people in your life. Moving on. But it's not like a one time, no, two time, like 5, 10, 20 time. What? My intro, I couldn't do video editing. I don't even know when I even started getting into video editing like that. But anytime I start doing something new, I always go on YouTube and watch all the videos of how I can do it better, or how I can make this. So I was googling how I can make an intro. I did a cartoon thingy with my picture, like just from another app, and I just made an intro. It's not even that deep. I didn't even have to have an intro. But you know, when you want to have a certain look, guys, it's just not even that serious. But I'm just glad I did it. I'm glad I can look back now and say that, because anytime I'm doing something, I want to do my best at it. I was like, I want to make an intro for my first video, so I went on Canva and I did an intro, and that's it. Hi guys, I'm Tori, and welcome to my first video. So I did a poll on Instagram. Guys, let me tell you, like my toes were, I was dying. Like I was dying doing this video. Like I was so uncomfortable, and my partner was in the room. I was like, can you please come out? Like I'm so nervous. Like you're making me feel weird. To this day, if I'm vlogging and somebody, not vlogging, if I'm vlogging and somebody's looking at me, I'm kind of better with that now. But if I'm doing like a sit down right now like this and somebody's over there looking at me, I'm going to feel so weird. And I think that's why I haven't done a sit down in a while, because sit downs are like really personal, and because it's just different, because I'm not just here showing you clothes, and I'm literally just sitting and looking at the camera and talking to you. Like it's so different than me having a clothes in my hand and talking about it, or me showing you a bag or showing you a shoes. It's so different, and it just makes you feel so nervous. But I am doing a lot better than I was this day. This day I was just so dying. I was like, oh my god, like nobody's going to watch this. This is not going to be like just literally overthinking everything. Where I asked you what my first video should be, and majority of persons voted for the Q&A. So I'm here to I surprised myself with this video editing thing because now picture popping up in the screen, like I could not edit videos, like that was not my thing. I literally started just googling how to use the editing app and all that, and then I just learned from there, and overall it just got easier and easier. So I'm not like a professional editor. With every video that I edit, I just try to do something different and just try to improve. Like to this day I will go on YouTube to see how to do something on the editing app, but the things that I've done over and over, I've gotten used to it. So it's a lot easier now. But then the laptop that I was using was slow as hell. The editing app kept freezing, like it was just a lot, but I was like, I'm going to do this. I want to do this, and I was just so excited. To answer your question, I got about 30 questions, so I hope by the time I'm finished, you know a little bit more about me. First question. Why the background sound like that? I'm not sure. Like the background is really, like it sounds like maybe the fan was on or something, but the background is really, really noisy. This is not a question. The person just said every flipping thing about you. So, okay. Watch this video. Not the dad joke. Second question. Do you love me? Third question. What is your middle name? My middle name is Shanaki. That's all I have to say about that. I don't want to hear. And you could tell that I was nervous. Like it's crazy how you can see these things through videos. Like I was just like barely answering, just barely communicating, just barely. Like now I can set up my camera and I will just talk non-stop. Like I have to be stopping my look. Like my video is already 21 minutes. I don't feel like I've been here for 21 minutes, but right here, but maybe it's because somebody was in the room. Like I was just like so uncomfortable, because if somebody was here watching me right now, I would be uncomfortable because I'm just sitting down and talking to my camera. But if I'm vlogging and somebody's looking at me, I'll just be like, oh yeah, and I will just continue vlogging. But I sit down is just so different. Like the vibes is just different. Anyone ever repeating it? Yeah. Biggest pet peeve. I think my biggest. I don't know my biggest, but I can list some. Pet peeves include seeing clothes lying around, dirty dishes in the sink, dirty bathroom. Basically everything dirty. Dirt. What? Single? No. No. Favorite artist, local and international. Beyonce. I don't know how I forgot to mention Beyonce in this, but Beyonce is like my girl, and she's been my girl since I was young. I just listen to everybody. Like I've said Chintzia here, it's not really like some of the answers that I said here, I really wasn't thinking clearly. So let me give you my favorite artist right now. So to date, I like Beyonce, I like Summer Walker still, Sabrina Claudio. I feel like favorite artist is such a like high school question. Like it's just so hard for me to say who my favorite artist is. I feel like once the music is good and once I resonate with it, I'll be like, let me hear some more of your songs. I like you. But I don't always like an artist, like, cause even then I've liked Beyonce since I was young. I didn't mention Beyonce here, so it's like different artists for different periods, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, it's not that serious, the answer that I said right here. Local. I don't have one favorite artist because I listen to so many different persons, so many different genres, but I can list some. So I like Jada Kingdom, I like Shensia. Oh yeah, Jada. I like Stock Ashley. Like she's not like my favorite artist, Stock Ashley, but I listen to her. I don't know why I said that. That's females locally, and for males. My wine is finished, guys. Is it? International, no. I like Summer Walker, Beyonce. Oh, I said Beyonce. Sabrina Claudio. I said Beyonce. Oh yeah, Nicki Minaj. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I'll be. In 5 years, I want to be happy. I want to have financial freedom, of course, who doesn't? I want to have multiple streams of income. I want to be traveling. I want to be vlogging myself traveling. Why did I say vlogging? Like, I want to grow on YouTube, of course. That's so corny. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like all those answers are the same. More importantly, right now, in 5 years, I want to be traveling. I still want financial freedom and everything else that I said, but I really want to be traveling in 5 years' time, and that's 2 years from now. So I have 3 more years. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. What's on your YouTube vision board? Okay, so for YouTube, I think I'm going to fun stuff. I want to do workout videos because I like working out. I want to do hauls, cooking videos, vlogs. Okay, let's stop her right there. Workout videos? Who is going to come on YouTube doing workout videos with a belly? Like, no. But at this time, I didn't have a belly. Travel vlogs. Fun stuff. What is the circumference of your head? Skip. Want a baby to adopt? No thanks. No thanks. Wee. What's the weirdest thing you have ever done? The weirdest thing that I have ever done would have to be to come on YouTube. It's like a complete 180 from the person that I am. So currently. And that's true, actually. Like, that's really true. Like, if you knew me personally, because maybe if you didn't know me personally, you wouldn't know that I'm really like a shy person that is just like being behind the scenes. Like, I'm not somebody that's just going to go up to you and ask a question or just, and I'm still like that in some ways, but I didn't allow that to stop me from coming on YouTube and doing this. And this is just the most fun thing ever. Like, I love that I have all these videos as memories that I can just go back and watch and just see where I was at that time and how I never thought I would be where I am right now, and just getting money to do videos. And it's just crazy. Like, yeah. This is the weirdest thing I've ever done. 5 things you like about guys and 5 things. Oh my god. I hate this. Intelligent, success-driven, supportive. Oh my god, honest, this is so corny. Okay, so let me give you my answers, because yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but some of the answers are still the same. So I like someone that is emotionally intelligent, someone that knows how to communicate, like whether you're angry or whatever. I like somebody that is very supportive, because I feel like my love language is words of affirmation, and I love when somebody can just tell me that, you know, you're doing so well, or I'm so proud of you and keep doing this, or whatever, just words to affirm. Words of affirmation. So that's 3. I like someone that is, I said emotionally intelligent. I like someone that is compassionate and empathetic. I don't like to have to be explaining to you how I feel about something over and over and you don't get it. Like, not you don't get it, but like you get it but you do nothing to change. The fact that you do nothing to change, like, what is that supposed to tell me? That's telling me that you really don't care about how I feel about the situation, because you did it over and over after I've already explained to you how much it hurt me. So you're not compassionate, you are not empathetic, you can't put yourself in my shoes to see how I feel about a situation. I hate that. And I like someone that is, yeah, intelligent. I like someone that's sensible. I like someone that can teach me things. I like someone that's alright guys, so my battery just died, so if the view changed, that's the reason. So as I was saying, I like somebody that is honest. I like somebody that I can trust to lead, and I'm not going to trust you to lead if you have never made a decision that makes sense, if you have never led and I've seen that, okay, I'm not going to blindly trust you to lead, because that would be me putting my life in your hands blindly. Like, you have to prove to me that you can be trusted to lead, to be a leader. So I like someone that this sounds like such a fairy tale, because who is going to be all? I like somebody that can count on, somebody that's a man of their word. And that's a lot. That's, you see, so because I feel like I had all of this to say then, but I was just so uncomfortable. I wanted to get the video over with quickly, so I was like, let me just say 5 things and just hurry up. But no, I can be like more expressive, and I like that. And the things I don't like, I just don't like the opposite of everything that I just said. So if you're a liar, like, that's a no. Like, no, I'm not going to waste my time. If you are unable to understand different points of views, no, because that means when arguments are happening, you are only going to see your side, and no, that is not how this works. You have to be able to understand different points of views and know that the world does not revolve around you. Like, the world revolves around me, and I don't even behave like it does, so why should you? Yeah, like good hygiene, you know, like basic stuff that I'm expecting every man. Because I'm 29. When I started this, I was 27. 27? 27 or 26? Yeah, so I'm 29. So at this point, I don't feel like I need to be telling somebody about good hygiene and all that. Like, no. So I don't say those things, but those are obviously a given. So supportive, good sense of humor, you know, like just someone who knows how to act, because these niggas do not know how to act. They don't. So yeah, tell us one thing about you that you would change. That would have to be my anxiety. What's one thing about me that I would change? I would change I'm really thinking so hard right now, it's crazy. Just okay, I know, I would say like waiting too long to do things, like because of my fear or just all the excuses that I make up in my head, how long I take to attempt things that I really want to do, because I'm always trying to like just do so much research, and there's never going to be a perfect time. So I'm always just trying to say like, it's not time, like it's just not time, because I can't fit that in, no, and because I always end up doing it eventually. And when I do it eventually, I'm always like, oh my gosh, if I knew, I would have just done this earlier. Like, it could have been done. It was just me against myself. I was basically blocking my mind by telling myself that it wasn't possible. So I would change that about myself. Filming this video right now, I'm dying inside. My feet are shaking, my heart is beating, I'm sweating. It's just so hard. It was. And I don't like to feel like this. I don't. So I would change that. Tell us about the happiest moment of your life. I can't remember one specific moment that I can look back and say, oh my gosh, that was the happiest moment of my life. But I'm just going to list some happy moments. When I left university, when I graduated university, when I got my first car, yeah. What do you do? Yeah, like I can't, like I have a lot of happy moments, but I don't think I've reached the point in life where I have a happiest moment of my life as yet, honestly. Because even when I graduated university, yeah, I was happy that I graduated. I didn't fail any modules, but I didn't have a job that was paying me enough to live comfortably, like. So I was actually more scared than happy, but I was glad that I got over the hurdle and I didn't fail any modules. And of course I made my parents proud because I graduated, but I wasn't happy because I was like, okay, what now? Like, how am I going to find a job? Like, everybody always complains about the job. Even while we're in university, they're always telling us like, when you go out there. So they were basically telling us and just warning us. So yeah, I was more anxious than happy. And I knew I didn't have any connections or no links or all of that. So I was more scared. But I was still happy that I made my parents proud. And when I got my car, I was like, okay, yeah, at least I'm mobile now. I'm happy. But it was like a car note. So, you know, I was like, okay, I have to go to work because I have to pay this car note monthly. So I was happy that I got my car. But it wasn't like a happy moment. Or I could say like, wow, like, you know, a happy moment for me is like when you just let loose. Like, you have no stress and you're just extremely happy, for it to be a happiest moment of my life. But those were good moments. I was proud in those moments, but I still don't have a happiest moment. I love a good girls' night and a good game being around people with good energy, positive energy, and just having a fun time. I also like going to new places, eating new food, and trying new things. Tell us about this. Yeah, so that answer is the same. What do I do for fun? I like honestly, I just like relaxing. So like just being at home, drinking wine, watching movies. I just love it, especially if it's cold. But then I have days when I just want to be outside, like at the park, just riding rides and just doing things that I've never done before. Love that. I love going to new places and trying new food and just being in different atmospheres. I love that. And yeah, my answers are basically the same. I love just unwinding and just being in a moment where I'm not worrying about what's happening currently. That's a happy moment for me. So yeah. Saddest moment of your life. I have this very sad moment. I don't know if it's the saddest moment of my life. I don't think it is, but it was very sad, so I'm going to share. Okay, moving on. So basically, I had a friend. I had her from high school. She was preggers. She got preggers and we lived together and she had to move out. But we lived together for so long, it just felt like a family was breaking up. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I was scared to begin with. I was scared because I had to move out of the house that we were. Because when we were living together, we were splitting the rent because, you know, we're living together. When she moved out, I had to find a place that was cheaper because it was just too much on me to be living alone. So more than anything, I was scared. I was scared and I was sad that I felt like I was losing my friend because we weren't living together anymore. I wasn't like envious. I was just like, oh my gosh, like life is really happening and I'm the only one that's like stuck in the same place because she has a boyfriend, she's moving out, and at the time I'm sure I was single. So I was like really scared and I was like, yeah, like this is scary. I felt scared and alone and like life was happening, even though I didn't want to have a baby because no, but I just felt like, okay, life is really changing and I need to change with it. So it was sad and it was scary. And just I've had other sad moments which I've had another sad moment that I feel beat at, but I don't want to talk about it. So yeah. The entire morning, when you want to cry, but you don't want to cry. Yeah, I wanted to cry for the whole day, but I was just trying to be strong because I was like, this is a pregnant woman. Like, you know, those hormones. I don't want to cry and then she starts crying and I would just feel so bad because like, I'm not pregnant. Why am I crying? Why am I so emotional? So I was sucking in everything and I was just like, as soon as she left, those tears came running down because I was like, wow, like I just felt alone and just lonely and I was like, what to do? Because yeah, I had to be house hunting and I was just scared. I was really scared and I feel like that was my first time living alone in Kingston and it was really scary in my head. Oh, this is what's one thing people don't know about you, and I said that it was that my last name is Torey. Yes, that's one thing that people don't know about me. And secondly, I'm a lefty, left-hand committee. A lot of people don't know that, but I'm a lefty. People don't know that. So people may look at me and think that I'm like just this prim and proper girly girl, but I am not. Like, I'm just now trying to step into like being like feminine and like a woman. I mean, I can dress good and look good when I go out, but I was not always like that. Like, I'm not like just feminine and girly, and I feel like I wasn't like that. I feel like I always wanted to be like that, but I couldn't be like that because I couldn't afford it. So I was just like more on the chill side. I still would dress up and look good, but I don't know if you guys can understand. Like, I didn't have a perfume collection. I didn't have like shoes like that. I had probably 2 pairs of slippers. I had like no handbags like that, like things that you see me with. No, like there were times when I could not have these. So I'm just saying that people don't know that I'm not the person that they see right now. Like, I wasn't always this person. Like, I've had moments where I wanted these things and I couldn't have them. 5 words that describe Torey. Positive, a hustler, kind, not a hustler. What do you? Okay, 5 things that describe Torey. I'm a positive person. I'm very introverted. Like, I have moments when I want like a games night or I want to just hang out with people, but most times I would prefer it's just me or me and one person. Like, I'm very introverted. I like just adventurous stuff. Like, I want to do dirt biking, I want to do rock climbing, not rock climbing, what do you call it, skydiving. But even though I want to do these things, I'm still scared, like, for my life, because I'm scared of heights. So, but I just want to do them because you have to live. Like, why? I feel like if I just live and say that I don't want to skydive because I'm so scared of heights, or I don't want to go on that roller coaster because I'm so scared of heights. Yeah, okay, yeah, but yeah, you have to do it. You have to at least do it once to feel what it's like, so you can justify if you're scared for a reason or the fear is just in your head, if you get what I'm saying. So I like doing new things like that I've never done before, even though it's scary as hell, because I don't think I would ever bungee jump. So not those like extreme things, but the other day I went white water rafting, and that was so fun. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do that again. Like, it was so fun, and I've never done that before. So like things like that, I just love doing new things like that. So that's my adventurous, not bungee jumping and all that extraness. Anytime I'm doing something new, like I'm doing all the research and I'm watching, like I will binge watch videos. I have sleepless nights over it, like when I wanted to start YouTube, and even now I still do it. Like, anytime I'm doing something new, I watch so many videos and I start following these people that are doing what I want to do. So I don't know the word to describe that, but I'm that person. Like, I will watch every single video, follow everybody that I see doing what I want to do, like looking through their photos and just seeing what their daily life is like. Just, I'm that person. So I don't know the word to describe that though.
Cherish the most. I cherish life the most.
Okay, what do you cherish the most? And I said life. I cherish life, but I also really cherish people that are close to me, like my mommy and my close friends, and just people that are close to me. Like, I feel like as I'm getting older, like I cherish them even more. Like my little brother, like just family, like close family, like I really cherish that. Like, I love my mommy and my little brother so much. Like, my little brother never talks to me. Like, I will call him, he will never answer. Like, it's so rare that he will answer, but when he does answer, like I just feel like just like butterflies inside, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I just love this kid. Same with my mommy, like I just love them. Like, I grew up with my mommy and my little brother, like mainly, so I really cherish them. And of course I cherish life, and I cherish all the friends that I have made along the way that are still my friends. And those are the my loved ones. Like, I really cherish them, and spending time with them and having moments with them. I just love them. I cherish life, but I really cherish my loved ones and time with them, because my love language is quality time and words of affirmation. So I really love my people. Okay guys, I think I'm going to wrap up this video now. I stopped at like 9 minutes in, at like 11 minutes in, so only 4 minutes left in the video. But I am so happy for you if you reach the end of this video. Let me know if you enjoyed, and let me know if you want me to do more sit downs. And if you want me to do more sit downs, when I post a poll on Instagram, please ask me questions, because nobody ever does. And I'm like, I don't know if you guys are enjoying the video, I don't know if you guys are enjoying the content. Like, I want to make videos that you guys enjoy, so when you comment and all that, it really helps me. So I just want to wrap up this video by saying, oh my gosh, I didn't even get into like sponsorships and all that. This video is just too long, so I'm just going to wrap it up. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you. If you want a part 2, let me know, and let me know what you want me to talk about. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.